Images are a great way to make your content pop. They engage your visitors and they just generally make it look more interesting. However, you don't want to be using too many stock photos. People can spot a stock photo a mile off. And you also want to make sure that the images are relevant to whatever it is you're publishing content about. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I turned this bit of content from some text without any images to this bit of content, which looks lovely, I think. It's got relevant images that I put together in Canva, and I'm going to show you exactly how I did it from start to finish, creating the images and publishing them to the site. Now, as I said, I'm going to be using Canva. I love Canva. I think it's probably the most useful tool in my toolbox when it comes to putting websites together. I'm using the Pro version, which comes with a background remover and stock photos and graphics and all sorts of things. Makes it really easy to put some really cool stuff together. I'll put a link up to Canva now, and also you'll find a link in the description. It's an affiliate link. Thanks very much if you use it. So make sure you've got yourself a Canva account. I say I'd highly recommend the Pro version, but you can try the free version, see how you get on. And well, let's go. So here is the bit of content that I need some images for. By the way, I'm going to be giving this website away this Thursday. So if you're watching this video before the 10th of March, there's still time for you to enter. Basically, you just need to give me your name and email address, and I'm going to do a draw live on YouTube. And yeah, you could win this site. It's got 10 bits of content. In fact, it might have more than 10 bits of content. 11 bits of content, maybe. It's a nice site. I've been building it on stream. And yeah, it could be yours. You'll find a link in the description and a link up in a card right now where you can go enter. If it's before the 10th of March. If it's after the 10th of March, sorry. Anyway, back to the task in hand. So this is the bit of content that we need some images for. First off, we need a featured image, which is the image, of course, that goes at the top of your content. And you see it, around the site, on the homepage, in the categories, that kind of thing. So let's jump into Canva. Now I'm using the Pro version of Canva. I love it. You get so many good resources and tools with the Pro version. I'd recommend that you get it. The free version probably is not going to be enough for you. For example, you don't get the background removal tool with the free version, which I think is worth the subscription alone. Okay, so let's create a design up here. I'm going to go for 1200 by 800, which is a good size for the thumbnails if you're using Popcorn theme, which is, of course, the theme developed by myself, Carl, and Phil. I'll put a link up to Popcorn theme now. Go check it out. If you're using a different theme, then you might want a different size featured image. But generally, this size works pretty well. So the article is called, Can You Leave an Air Purifier on All the Time? So I'm thinking we need a picture of an air purifier, and we also need a picture of a clock or something time related. So let's start with that. I'm going to go to Elements. I'm going to do a search for time. Now, my recently searched things may suggest that I've done a dry run on this, which I have. But hey, never mind. I have to practice these things before I record. I'm trying to, get professional and not just record videos completely off the bat. So anyway, let's have a look. So these are all of the resources that I can use. Some of them are free, some of them are pro. You can tell if they're pro, they have a little crown on them, but there's quite a few for free. I'm going to switch it to photos. And let's see what we got. These are all nice. There's one in particular that I want, actually. Where is it? I mean, all of these could work. I might actually just change time to clock. And let's see what we get. I want this one. So I'm just going to drag that over like that. Perfect. I'm going to actually make it a little bit bigger. So just double clicked on it. Drag out the corner. I think probably about there is fine. Perfect. So that's that. That's the time. Now I need an air purifier. And you'd be surprised what images Canva has. It has quite a few air purifier ones. So yeah, I just want something fairly clear and clean. Maybe this one might be nice. What else have we got? That one, which is air purifier. I want it kind of straight onto the camera, facing the camera. So, what else have we got? Cool. She loves her air purifier. Look, she's giving a little hug. That's quite nice. Oh, there's so many to choose from. So much choice. As you can see, most of these are Pro images. I'm thinking that one might be all right. Let's have a look at that one. It looks okay. I want one with a little screen, ideally. Oh, what's that one? It's got a little screen. Perfect. I'm going to go with this one. So, of course, it's got a background. I don't want a background, so I'm going to click Edit Image and then go to the BG Remover, or the Background Remover. Give that a click, and it should, as if by magic, remove the background for me. There we go. Perfect. If it makes a mistake doing that, you can adjust it with these brushes over here, but it looks all good. So let's click Apply. Make that a bit bigger. Gonna put it down here. Now I want it to have a shadow like the clock. Yeah, it's got a shadow on it, that clock. So let's click Shadows. Let's see what kind of shadow that is. I guess it's a drop shadow. Let's see what that looks like. Aha, perfect. And then if we click on these little bars, these little slider things, we can adjust it. So maybe a little bit more blur would make it more kind of in line with the clock one. We can offset it a bit more. Yep, that looks pretty good. Maybe a little more blur. It's pretty good. We can adjust the angle. The angle's okay. We've got the position here. It's on bottom right, which is fine, I guess. Bottom is, no, that's not right. We want it bottom right. Perfect. Looking good. Now, what I want is a bit of purified air coming out the top, just to add a little bit of effect to it. So, do that. I'm going to do another search. I'm going to search for, well, I don't know if air will work. Maybe like cloud or smoke or fire. I want something that's kind of wispy. Try smoke. Smoke. Type. Okay, I don't want photo, I want a graphic. So let's click graphics. See what we got. See, some of these might work. Maybe that looks like kind of purified air. This thing here, what's that look like? That might work. Let's just make it a bit smaller. Let's position it behind. So I'm going to position backwards. So it's behind the air purifier like that. Not too bad. I think though, if I go edit image and give it a little blur, give that a second. Okay, I haven't done anything. Let's click auto. That's better. Let's put that up a little bit. That looks like purified air, doesn't it? Perfect. Apply. Let's position it. Hey, you're supposed to be behind my... Okay, let's bring the air purifier forwards. Oh no, not top. Hey, why is this not going backwards? How strange. There we go. It has gone behind. I don't know what it was doing there. Getting confused. There we go. Maybe we could add a little. This needs to come out a little bit. Oh no, maybe it doesn't. Undo. Let's add a little shadow as well, a little drop. I don't know if you get shadows on air, but it might work. Okay. It's kind of cut it off a bit. I don't know what's happened. I'm going to add it again. I don't know what's happened. Let's try this again. Get this here. Make it a bit smaller. Give me a bit of blur. That's better. I don't know why it kind of squared it off. Did you see that? Looks better now. and go backwards. It's still not gone backwards. I'm going to bring this round. What's happening? And bring this forwards. Or maybe bring it forward. Forward, back. There we go. I think I just have to give it a minute just to load it up. So there we go. Okay. So to finish off, I think doesn't look too bad. Maybe we could add a little shadow. A shadow to the air. Perfect. Maybe a little smaller. Okay. I didn't click apply. Is that a problem? No. Okay, to finish off, I think we should add some text. So you've got all of these different types of text. They all look pretty good, and you can customize them. Let's try a little pool party. It's actually 2 words together, so I'm going to ungroup that. Get rid of party. What's it called? Can you leave an air purifier on all the time? That's what we want. I'm just going to copy and paste that in. This is too big, so I can just make it small. Where are you going? Where are you going? I lost it. I just undid it and brought it back. Let's make it a bit wider, a bit smaller. There we go. Not sure about the green. Yeah, central I think is good. Got some colors here. You know, red. Red's okay, maybe. Pink, the blue. Maybe the blue's good. There we go. So that's not too bad. I think the clock might need to come down a bit. And I kind of want to move these over a little. Not bad. Let's add it to the content. So I'm just going to download that by clicking download, saving it as a JPEG. Generally, you'll use JPEGs because they're smaller in file size. You don't PNGs; they're a bit big. Let's save it to my computer. Can you? I'm going to give it the same name. I'm going to just paste it in, can't I? There we go. Perfect. So let's edit this post. And featured image, upload, select files. There we go. So that's the featured image. So we could probably add a few other images. So we've got things like these headings here. That's what it's meant to do. In fact, these should be headings. The heck's happened. Let's transfer this to a heading. Transform it. H2, H3. We'll say H2. So we could have some images to do with these headings. Might be nice. So that's what it's meant to do. So for that one, I mean, we could just have a standard kind of air purifier image. So let's go File, Create New Design, Custom Size. I'm going to go for this one, 1000 by 800. I think that should be okay. And yeah, I just need an air purifier picture really for that particular one. So let's see what we got. Want a photo. This one looks fine. It's got the kind of little graphics. I quite like that. Download it. That's one image done. Okay. Air purifier working. Fine. Let's drop that in then. Okay. Image. Upload. Perfect. I'm going to add a little caption. Air purify. If I can spell air purifiers, I still can't spell air purifiers. If you've been watching the live streams, you'll know that. Are designed to be on all the time. Perfect. It's made to consume a little electricity. Actually, I've got an article on this site about this. If you'd like to find out how much your air purifier will cost to run, be sure to check out our energy usage tool. That should work. I'm going to link that. You should always internal link if you can to relevant articles on your site. What's it called? I can't remember. Energy. This one. Why is it linked to all that? I only wanted this little bit. What the? Use. Perfect. Okay, so let's just add a kind of energy usage kind of picture. What we got here? Energy use. I just type it all in. Whatever. Oh, yeah, perfect. What have we got that's energy usage related? Thinking that kind of iPad thing is good. Or this smart meter one, what's that like? Maybe this one's better. I think it's the same actually, but it will do. Perfect. Download it, JPEG it. Air purifier energy usage. Okay. Let's add that. Air purifiers are designed to use little. Hang on, let's change it. Makes sense. I'm going to change that entire sentence. Air purifiers don't use much power. Perfect. It's likely to protect against short circuits. Ooh, this one could be good. Because I know that there's an image in Canva that I want to use. So I'm not going to bother creating a new design for each one of these because probably don't really need to. So yeah, there was a, was it electric fire? Because this is about, you know, short circuits and stuff. People might be worried about this kind of thing. So I want if I type in short circuit. Aha. Oh yeah, look at him. This one is what I want. Perfect. And then again, if we get an air purifier, we can make it relevant to the article. So just want an air purifier. A different one maybe to the last one. This one is fine. Drop that on here. Get rid of the BG. The BG, not the Bee Gees. I'm not going to sing, don't worry. Now, is it going to be able to detect this little furry rug around the air purifier? Let's see. That's fine. So let's make it a bit bigger. And let's click apply. Bring it down. There we go. I'm thinking a little shadow. Always add a little shadow. Little drop. Perfect. Bit bigger. That's too big. It's gone a bit blurry. Looks a little bit scary, doesn't it? That's fine. That's fine. Download. So as you can see, it's really easy to put together some images that are relevant to your content and that just kind of make it stand out a bit. Air purifier, short circuit. Okay, let's add it. Purifiers are designed to run safely for long periods of time. Perfect. So we've got 2 left. Let me quickly do this. So continuous filtration. Now I did just see a air purifier filter being changed. This one. Perfect. That's all I want. It's got the filter there. It's relevant. Kinda. Okay, air purifier filter, that'll be fine. Let's add that. Let's add it to the post. Running an air purifier all the time helps keep your air clean. What? Also corrected by Grammarly, fair enough. So auto mode is the final thing. Have we got something that says auto on it, on a screen or something? Auto screen. Not automobile. I just want a screen that says auto on it. Okay, maybe not. Let's try if we can find an air purifier screen. What's this? Does this have an auto mode? Aha, look, that one does. He's about to press it. Perfect. Look, auto. Perfect. How relevant is that? Very relevant, I'd say. Let's download it. And then we'll have a look at the finished bit of content. Auto mode. In fact, let's call it air purifier auto mode. Fantastic. So let's add it. Most air purifiers have an auto mode. There we go. Update, and let's take a look. So there is our featured image looking good. And there is our first image. There's the second one. There's the third one. There's the fourth one. There's the fifth one. Looks good. And then if we go to the homepage, we'll be able to see that featured image there as well. And it looks really nice. So there we have it. That's how you use Canva to make your content pop and create some fantastic images. That brings to the end of this video. Hopefully you found that useful and you're now clear on how to put together some great images for your content using Canva. I'd love to know how your websites are going. Do you use Canva for your stuff? Let me know in the comments. I do read all the comments and I'll try to reply to as many as I possibly can. If you're not yet subscribed, why not do it right now? Click that button and click the bell and you'll be notified about new videos and live streams. But until next time, bye for now.